it happened to me again the other day. It's happened many times. Maybe it's happened to you. I was in a meeting and some people spoke lots, some people spoke just a little bit, and some people actually didn't speak at all. The particular meeting, well, there were 20 people, about half were trustees, half were staff, and there were a couple of invited guests at a couple of points. And during the discussion time, it was pretty imbalanced. What do you do about that? In that particular situation, they were thinking about their strategy for the next 3 years. What would be the headlines of what they were going to do over the future of that organisation? So here's something you can do. You can make an observation about what's happening at the point at which you think it won't embarrass anyone but will be inviting. So you might say, these are my words, you'll find your own. You might say, ladies and gentlemen, I notice that some people are speaking a lot, and I know that some people are speaking less or haven't made a contribution yet. I invite everybody to speak, and as you say that, you might look at some of the people who haven't spoken. I invite everybody to speak. Do not look at those people who everybody knows is speaking too much, because you'll embarrass them, and shutting people up and embarrassing them isn't good, because then everybody will feel a bit shut down, thinking maybe they're going to get hit next. But open and be inviting. You'll find your own words for that, quite probably. Here's another idea. You may want to invite particular individuals by looking at them and letting your eyes linger a little bit, and just invite them, maybe with your hand, maybe with a gesture. Just invite them to speak. That may be something that might work. And if you think they're on the edge of wanting to speak but haven't quite got the courage to say anything, you could invite them by name. John, do you have something to say on this? Don't do that if you think they don't have anything to say, or you're not sure, because that may just put them on the spot and embarrass them. And here's something else you can do right at the beginning. Try this. Just say, and of course all of these things are if you're chairing or facilitating a meeting. You can persuade the chair to do it, but if you're the chair, you could say, I suggest that no one speaks twice in this meeting until everybody has spoken once. No one speaks twice until everybody has spoken once. And you might have a round of introductions or hellos, or just make sure that everybody speaks before anybody speaks twice. It's almost like making your maiden speech. Once you've made your maiden speech, it's easier, isn't it, to speak a second time. So that's a way of hearing everybody's voice and honouring the principle that everybody has got a contribution to make, and I believe that's true. However, modest that contribution might be, everybody has got a contribution to make, and sometimes, as was my experience many years ago at the Red Cross, the silent person, the person who'd been silent all day, made the most telling contribution, which then shifted the conversation for the rest of the day. So there we are. Find your own words to do that, but you don't have to put up with it, and you don't have to suffer it. Just notice it and act and do something. Good luck.